Welcome back to the channel. We're an adventure with Nick and Rachel, and we bring you the best places to hike and explore in the southeast and more. Today we're in Tuckasegee, North Carolina, and we're going to be checking out two waterfalls. They're very short hike waterfalls. The first one that we're checking out is Upper Souls Creek Falls, and the second one is Cullasaja Falls. It's kind of a weird name. I hope I'm saying that one right. Cullasaja Falls, and that one's very short as well. We're actually right down the road from Paradise Falls, which is the video we did last week. So if you haven't seen that one, we're gonna pin it on the end screen. Definitely check that one out, it's amazing. It's only 10 minutes from this waterfall, but we're gonna hike down to Upper Souls Creek Falls. Check that one out first.
So for our second waterfall of the day, I guess all of these kind of share the same characteristic. They're all steep, short and steep. It says 0.4 miles, but this one does have some ropes to help you, and this is nowhere near as hard as the last one. And we had talked to somebody coming out. They said that if we had done Paradise Falls, this was nothing. So it is kind of steep though. I mean, you see the rope just help you with your balance so you don't slip and fall, or just slip and bust your butt. I don't think you would like get crazy injured, but if you got bad knees, probably have passed this one too. Rachel's actually putting the ropes to use though this time. Hey, whatever helps, huh?
Yeah. I'm not crawling.
Yeah. Actually gives you some confidence to just kind of walk down it. Got ropes almost on every little downhill section in it, because there ain't much to put your feet on for traction. This rope definitely helps. Makes it a lot easier. I mean, it'd be doable without it, but it'd be a lot harder if we didn't have the rope. Like we're coming to a little creek crossing. Still downhill.
Do we cross it?
I think so.
Or just go to the left?
I think it's to the left here and then maybe up. Who knows? We'll see when we get down there. I'll let you go. Alright, so once you get down to the little creek, you just walk this area, and there's a lot of bending down over, like under all these branches, and you're just basically going to keep walking the side of the river up, it looks like, and you're going to just keep going up this way. Watch your step. It's slippery rock, so we got to be careful. We're going up. We're just following the river, Rachel. Go straight up there over them lock. Oh, be careful. Good shoes requirement. I just slipped too. Very good shoes. Do not want to get hurt down here. Tell someone where you're going.
Upper Souls Creek Falls is about as pretty as they come, and the best part is the hike is short and not overly difficult. It's roughly 7/10 of a mile out and back, and you'll likely have it all to yourself. The falls drop about 70 feet with a main plunge of 50 and a series of terraces below, all surrounded by jagged rocks jutting from the creek bed. The approach is part trail, part creek walk, and while it's not as muddy or treacherous as Paradise Falls, there are a few steep straight down sections where ropes help you keep your footing. The sound of the water fills the cove long before you see it, and when you round the last bend, the view opens up into a scene that feels almost completely untouched. We've made it down to Upper Souls Creek Falls. It is a beautiful 60-foot drop waterfall. The hike down here was pretty strenuous. Definitely not as strenuous as Paradise Falls, because you're not doing all of that, like holding on to roots and stuff. Definitely towards the very end of this one you are, but for a very short section you are rock scrambling and stuff. But the rest of it is just like dry, and you gotta hold on to ropes and stuff, so it is kind of difficult. But this is a beautiful waterfall. It is secluded. Like, we've been here for probably 45 minutes to an hour, and nobody has come, and it's like prime time for waterfalls in the middle of the day. You can like walk around in the water, probably like hang out in it, enjoy the waterfall by yourself.
I might actually go get in that little waterfall right there in a second. I'm debating on it. Just letting that water rush over me, laying right there. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you could swim here.
You could.
I mean, not swim, but wade around in the little holes. But you got to be careful. I mean, it's real flat, but right here, you could get in there for sure. You could probably get in out of there. But there's another waterfall. You're straight down through there. You just got to be real careful.
Slide down it. It's a beautiful waterfall, definitely worth seeing. So we have one more waterfall in this video. We're going to check out Cullasaja Falls. So we're going to hike up out of here and go see that one.
That was so refreshing. It feels like the best shower. It was like a massage sitting under that thing. It was like hitting you in the back, and like when I was laying in it, it was like, it felt like all the water was hitting me in the bottom of the feet. It felt like a nice foot massage. It was awesome. Probably my favorite thing to do, and like doing stuff like this. It's hard to do it when there's a million people around. Just because it's just not me. I like having things to myself, but it was fun. I'm glad we got here. She was slipping. But yeah, if you come down here, that little, up until that point I went to, is kind of like a sandy bottom, and then it's just really like flat rock, and you can sit in there. Just be careful. The water is very powerful. You might get pushed over the edge if if you ain't strong enough to hold on. But it was definitely worth it and fun. We stopped because I seen a black rat snake, and he's just sitting in the halfway into the road, and I didn't want him to get run over. We're out here in the middle of the national park, or the national forest. We've only seen a few cars today. There's a snake, and I just had to stop a car because he almost ran him over. I wanted to mention, we're still on the way to that other waterfall. Even though we put in our GPS like all the waterfall routes today, there's no service out here at all. If your phone messes up, that's it. You might want to print off the direction so at least you have an idea of where you're at. You can kind of get a picture view of like, okay, well, we're near that road, and you can kind of look, because a lot of these waterfalls aren't marked like the last one. I'm gonna try to move this guy.
Coming back at you. Oh gosh.
No.
He's mad.
Well, I want him to get out of the road. Come here. I want him that way, but that's where he was going. I don't want him to. I want him to get right there. That's where he was going. And now he's under the log. I got him out of the road. Now I feel a little better. He ain't gonna get ran over. I put him the direction he was going, so I have a snake at home, and I don't like watching them getting smashed in the road, so anytime I can, I'll move them or make sure the cars don't. At least they'll, out here people fly through these roads, so figured I'd go ahead and give them a helping hand across.
We've made it to Cullasaja Falls, so it is like a roadside waterfall. You pull off, there's like a little pull off parking, but it only holds like maybe tops 3 cars. So just be aware of that. And there is you can hike down, but it is very, very steep, very, very rocky, and it's just dry like sand. But the waterfall is beautiful. It's got multiple fingers of the waterfall flowing down. It's beautiful. It's got all this greenery and stuff. Both waterfalls, they're maybe 45 minutes apart, but they are beautiful and definitely worth checking out if you're ever in this area of North Carolina. Thank you guys for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on our next event. If you liked Upper Souls Creek Falls, you've got to check out Paradise Falls, another short hike to an incredible waterfall you'll probably have all to yourself. It's pinned right here on the end screen. Thank you for watching.